Hello, and thanks for visiting the graduate school website. We've produced a series of videos to assist you with the preparation of your thesis, dissertation, or synthesis project. For this first video, we're just going to give you a general overview of the formatting requirements required for each of your various projects. And we're going to begin here at the graduate school website. There has been a written document that entails all of the guidelines and requirements that you'll need to follow before presenting your final project to the graduate school for final approval. And one of the really helpful resources is here at the Forms and Resources page. So what you're going to do is you're just going to click that link, and you're going to scroll down to Thesis, Dissertation, and Synthesis Project Writers right here. Now there's a lot of details here, and all of these will be useful for you eventually, but what we're going to look at today are the guidelines for preparation of theses, dissertations, and synthesis projects. So we're going to open up the PDF file, and there's quite a lot of information here, but what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the formatting guidelines starting on page 10. I do encourage you to go through this entire document, as you can save yourself a lot of time by doing things as correctly as possible the first time, and hopefully limiting the number of times you'll have to resubmit your document to the graduate school. But as far as the preparation for the actual document, you're going to be very concerned with the formatting guidelines. This is where a lot of people get stuck, and like I said before, a lot of time can be saved just by reviewing the pagination, spacing and paragraphing, and other various formatting guidelines that you need to have. So as far as pagination goes, this can be a little bit tricky to format in Microsoft Word. For those of you who are using that program, I've compiled a playlist that will be shared with you, a YouTube playlist that'll be shared via the graduate school's website and also on our Moodle page that you'll have access to whenever you submit your document for final approval. So just to note a few things, you want to make sure that you count all the pages in your thesis, dissertation, or synthesis project. For the sake of time, I'm just going to call them your various projects from here on out. But you'd want to suppress the page numbers on pages containing items 1 through 6. So it's all of the front matter. So title page through acknowledgement. And then you're also going to suppress your page numbers on the first page of all new sections. So this is quite easily achieved just by looking at some of the formatting options on Microsoft Word, and that will be listed in the pagination video that is posted on our website. So make sure, again, you suppress page numbers on all front matter material and on the first page of new sections throughout your document. As far as spacing and paragraphing, you want the regular text of the thesis not to have any sort of unnecessary gaps or blank spaces on the page. Standard methods of showing new paragraphs include the traditional and block methods, which you should be familiar with based on your various guidelines for the style guides that you're using based on your discipline. You also want to observe a margin of 1.25 inches on the left side. This is to allow for binding, and on all other sides you're going to have a margin of at least 1 inch. And that Word actually provides a model for this. You can select the margins tab on Microsoft Word, and you'll want to use the margins option that has the top, right, and bottom margin set at 1 inch, and then the left margin set at 1¼ inch. A standard font size of 12-point font is preferred throughout your project, and all regular text should be in a printed font. So no script fonts unless it's a special type of text, which you'll need to get approval for from the graduate school. For those of you using ProQuest and dissertation publishing, which is all of you, these are the acceptable fonts that you're able to use. So please review those. And then for main headings and subheadings, you'll want to review this section. The main idea you want to follow is that they should be consistently formatted throughout the chapter. You don't want to switch formatting styles within the same section. And then same thing for footnote and endnotes. They should align with your accepted style guide within your discipline. So continue to review these. Everything else is fairly specific to particular supplemental materials and oversized materials, as well as illustrations and more oversized material.